We've had quite a few busy days when it comes to Assassin's Creed, and we've received some pretty hefty updates, which I'm going to talk about, as well as discuss some DLC content coming to us in the next month or so. And here's the best thing, I'm going to break this down for you in 5 or so minutes, so get yourself a coffee and let's crack on. But to start, I want to say a big thank you to all you folks who've been liking, commenting, subscribing. I haven't been uploading onto YouTube very long, so it's a big up to you original gangsters, you're the best, and you do genuinely make it worthwhile. One final thing though, I'm actually going to be doing my first ever giveaway as a thank you to you ladies and germs. It's going to be some Helix credits as soon as we hit that 500 sub mark, so all you need to do is be a subscriber to the channel and like this video, and as soon as we hit it, I'll be contacting the winner directly with all of the money, so good luck. So let's kick this off with some patches that we've actually received, and whatever way you look at it, even though it's not a comprehensive hotfix, it's still positive because the team are beginning to iron out some of these issues. Saying that though, I still can't give Dobby my fabric at his altar, and I still can't fish, so, you know. Although I am able to pick up the bug treasure hoard maps, and the Mary Lou disguise has actually been fixed, as well as a myriad of different side quests, so it is looking positive in my opinion. Maybe I'm just too optimistic, but there is also this Sherwood Forest quest which is bugged though. I haven't seen anything else about this online. This is stopping me getting that 100%. Let me know down below if you've got something similar. Some other notable mentions though, which I know have affected some of you guys on here, is the daily quests. They are now resetting if you can't complete them. I had a boar stuck in a rock for 2 days, which was superb, but that's now a thing of the past. So more opal farming, guys. That's endgame content at the moment at the finest. We've also got 12 arrows in your quiver. Yep, well that's actually now been addressed, which is fantastic news. So you should be able to get back up to 30 in no time, which is superb. We also have access to community challenges, which if you didn't know, you can access them by logging into Ubisoft Connect website and checking out the challenge menu, where you can actually complete some pretty simple challenges for extra opals to use in the kind of weekly Reddit store. By the way, you've got to log on to actually claim these rewards, so they don't automatically appear inside your inventory. So you've kind of got to either log in on the console or your phone to kind of say, oh yeah, I have completed that click. So make sure you do that. Another great thing is for those of you who missed the opportunity to pick up Bayek's outfit over the Christmas period, or if you're just picking up the game now, you can actually get this legacy outfit in the Connect store, only for a few hundred Gs. So you can actually collect this by completing just above challenges, getting Ubisoft Connect's XP, and then you can then trade that XP to buy the outfit, and it should pop in game and you should be able to run around with it. One of my favourite outfits. I do hope they include Ezio Altair's and more going forward, because it's always a bit of a nostalgia hit, and I love it. Now moving on to a less optimistic news story here. There's been a lot of angry discussion being had at the moment in the community surrounding this sneaky ninja rune change from Ubisoft, when they've actually removed the diamond rune slot off a previously purchased Helix Store armor set. So for those of you who don't know, diamond slots are considered more impactful and beneficial than their circular rune counterparts. By the way, you hearing me here, Boshan? You've got my back, bro. I appreciate it. Anyway, this has been interpreted as a way for Ubi to subliminally try and get you to purchase their latest, more expensive, better Helix gear. So this actually hasn't gone down well as you'd expect. It could be a bug, I'm not so sure, but we're just going to have to wait confirmation on this particular one. If it is legitimate, I cannot see it going down very well. And one final thing, we've got a new cosmetic armor set, the Gothic set, which is a nod to Sauron and Lord of the Rings. Love it. I'll probably be buying this one. So those are my key highlights and mentionable updates going into this patch or so, giving you bursts of value and information, and I think those are the kind of more interesting ones from the patch highlights that we've picked up, and I think we're moving in the right direction apart from that sneaky rune change, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now let's talk about some DLC updates, which is what we're all really after, let's be honest, because at the moment we can't do much in game except for those dailies. So our next big update when it comes to DLCs is going to be under a month, so I reckon February, and there is a kind of community placeholder of February the 15th. It's been discussed, but it hasn't been confirmed from anything I could find, so I'm going to run with that. So that's when we're going to be receiving the replayable raid content, such as the river raids and the Jomsviking update. I've got 2 videos down below in the description for those of you who want a little bit more detail on each topic, but briefly, we're going to have some actual endgame content to play, which is good news. So we're going to be re-raiding 3 replayable maps at various difficulties, and we're also going to be able to rank up our Jomsvikings. So I'm hoping for something something similar to managing our assassins in the Brotherhood. If you played that game, I thought it was really slick, really cool, went down well with the community, and I'm hoping for something similar like the Jomsvikings coming in the next month. A month after that, early spring, so March, early April or so, we'll be transitioning into Season 2, which is where we'll be getting our teeth into the Irish. I think this is when we're really going to start seeing some regular updates from Ubi in regards to Valhalla, so I wouldn't be surprised that after we receive our first replayable content mode, there's actually going to be alterations and additions going forward into Wrath of the Druids and the Siege of Paris, so I could see us ending up with 4, 5, 6 replayable different modes across the next year. And that's it, lads. Those are my key takeaways from this patch and the DLCs coming in a reasonable time. I hope you've got some value, need to know information out of this video. If you did, a like down below would help me out. Loads, firm handshakes, fist bumps all around. And if you're after more content like this, check out some of my other videos and consider hitting subscribe. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.